Okay.
Hey everyone, it's Matthew B21688 once again, and this time it's going to be another Card Shark showdown. But this time it's with KMH4021, my new champion, who unfortunately busted in the money cards, but ended up winning, but only got himself $200. Joining me are Alex Houle and Rodney1279, who's going to be the new opponent. That's Rodney I'm talking about.
Hello.
Kyle is the returning champion with $200 in his pocket. And the first question of round one, and let's just get to the game.
Alrighty then.
And we all know how to play it, so let's get to the first question. First question always goes to the champion, and in this case it's Kyle. Kyle, we asked 100 married men. Would you have an affair if your wife decided she only wanted to make love once a month? How many of these 100 married men said they would have an affair if their wife decided she only wanted to make love once a month?
I mean, if men decide they want to do that, then they're sick. They're perverts. I mean, when I get married, I want to treat my wife with respect, dignity. So it was going to be a low number, so probably around 17.
17 of 100 married men said they'd have an affair if their wife decided she only wanted to make love once a month. Rodney, do you think that's higher or lower than 17?
On the side note, Kyle, good for you. And I would like to say it's higher.
Going higher. If it is higher than 17, Rodney will play his cards. Kyle, if it is 17 or lower, you will play yours. The actual number of these married men who said they would have an affair if their wife wanted to make love once a month is 44. It is higher.
What? Man, that's scary.
Kyle, your base card is a 5.
It's his.
I mean, yeah, Rodney, I should say. Rodney, your base card's a 5. My mistake on that.
Okay. Higher.
Higher than a 5. It is an 8. 7 plus 1.
3.
3's on the 8. Now giving Kyle a chance at the cards. Rodney, the next question goes to you. Rodney, we asked 100 male fashion models. Is it important that the woman you date be good looking? How many of these 100 male fashion models said it is important that the woman they date be good looking?
Okay, that is a tough question. I think in some ways looks matters, but then you have to look at personality and their attitude. So with that, I would say that the number will be right in the middle. I'm going to say 51. 51 of 100 male fashion models said it's important that the woman they date be good looking. Kyle, higher or lower than 51?
I'm sorry, what was the question?
We asked 100 male fashion models. Is it important that the woman you date be good looking? How many of them said yes?
And he said what?
51.
Lower.
Going lower. The actual number of these male fashion models said it is important that the woman you date be good looking is 74. It is higher, not lower. Rodney, Rodney, you have the 8. You can play it or change it, seeing as you won the question.
Let's get rid of that 8.
All right, let's see if you can make a good change. The 8 is now a jack.
Lower.
Lower than a jack. It is a 6.
Higher.
Taking a chance. Higher than a 6. It is a queen.
Lower.
For the first game, lower. Yes, the jack. Kyle, this is make or break for you. Rodney, you have a game under your belt.
Yeah, I gotta win this.
Okay. And the first question, and of course, I was just checking to see, and it did do that. And it did do that the last time. It did something like that with Alex and Aubrey. Anyways, first question of round 2 goes to Kyle. Kyle, we asked 100 scientists who study the future. Would the U.S. be the most powerful nation in the world? How many of these 100 scientists said yes?
I mean, sure. I mean, we've got some very advanced technology in our time now, so it should be in the high region. So I'm gonna say around 60. 60 of 100 scientists who study the future said the U.S. would be the most powerful nation in the world. Rodney, higher or lower than 60?
Well, things are constantly changing. I have to disagree. I'll say lower.
Going lower. The actual number of scientists who say that the U.S. to be the most powerful nation in the world is 40. It is lower.
What?
Rodney, your base card is an ace.
Lower.
Lower than an ace. It is a 9. It's a 9, Rodney. All right, you're freezing on the 9. Not giving Kyle a chance at the cards. But Rodney, the next question goes to you. Rodney, we found 100 British aristocrats, and we asked them, does your wife do her own housework? Do her own housework? How many of these 100 British aristocrats said yes, their wife does her own housework?
Okay.
Does their own housework, I should say.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
Does your own housework?
Right in the middle, 50.
50 of 100 British aristocrats said their wife does their own housework. Kyle, higher or lower than 50? 50.
I'm going to say lower.
Going lower. The actual number of these British aristocrats say that their wife does their own housework is 66. It is higher, not lower. Rodney, you have that 9.
Let's change it.
See if you can make a good change. The 9 is now a 10.
Well, those can be tough. I'm going to say lower.
Lower than a 10? Oh no, a queen. Kyle, you have to play the base card. You do not win the question. It is a jack.
Okay, lower.
Lower than a jack? It is a 5.
Alright. I'm sorry, what was that card again? I wasn't paying attention.
5.
5. Higher.
Higher than a 5? It is a queen.
Lower.
Lower than a queen. It is a 4.
That's higher.
For the second game, higher? Yes, the jack. It's 1-1 again. We tried a game earlier, but unfortunately the game ran out of questions. And this round, only 3 cards to be dealt out. And the first question of round 3 goes to Kyle.
All right.
Kyle, we asked 100 single women. Are you turned off by very handsome men? How many of these 100 single women said that they are turned off by very handsome men?
How handsome is too handsome?
It's okay.
It's actually kind of shocking to see women getting turned off by incredibly handsome men. So I'm going to say it's low, so probably around 29.
29 of 100 single women say they are turned off by very handsome men. Rodney, higher or lower than 29?
I think it's even lower than that.
Going lower. The actual number of single women who said they are turned off by very handsome men is 18. It is lower indeed. And Rodney, your base card is a jack.
Lower.
Lower than a jack? It is a 9.
I'm going to go for it. For the game and everything, lower.
For the championship, lower? Oh no, another 9. Kyle, you have to play this base card. You do not win the question. It is a queen.
Lower.
Lower than a queen. It is a 5.
Higher.
For the championship, higher? Yes, the 6. Kyle has won his second game. Rodney, I want to thank you for playing. You will receive $100 as a consolation prize. And we'll bring you back for another episode. And here we are at the money cards with KMH4021. You already know how this works. My camera's low on battery, so we'll skip the description. And here's $200. And Kyle, for $200, you start off with a king. How much, and higher or lower?
All right, good. Lower.
How much?
All of it lower.
All of it. Lower than a king? It is an 8. 7 plus 1, you have $400 and an 8. You can change it with 1, 2, or 3.
Let's change it to number 2.
Alright, let's see if we can make a good change. The 8 becomes a 3.
Alright, all of it higher.
All of it. Higher than a 3. Oh no, another 3. But you do not lose. It is a push, meaning no win, no loss. So Kyle, you still have your $400 and you have a 3.
Okay, all of it higher.
Trying it again. For $800. Is this higher? It is a 7. We'll move you to the second row. Give you another $400 of betting money. Now $1,200 and a 7.
Let's see if I can change this.
You can.
Number 1.
Alright.
And
You can change it with 1 or 3.
1.
Alright, let's see if we can make a good change here. The 7 becomes an 8!
Alright! All of it lower.
For 20, come on, double or nothing. $1,200. Lower. It is a 4. $2,400 and a 4.
All of it higher.
Did you say all?
All.
Okay, let's see if we can make a... Okay, trying it again. Double or nothing. Higher than a 4. It is a queen. 4,800 and a queen.
800 lower.
You have 4,800, I should say.
Yeah, I know.
But you're
800 lower.
Okay, you're still insisting on 800. Lower than a queen. It is another queen. A push. No win, no loss. You're at the big bet, Kyle. You have $4,800. You must bet at least $2,400. Do you want the queen?
Yes, I want the queen.
Oh.
All of it lower.
Come on, for $9,600. Is this lower? Oh no, it's another queen.
Oh, man.
But you do not lose your 4,800. And
Don't.
another
It was
four,
a push?
another 200. It is a push.
Yes, it was a point.
It is a push.
Oh.
You have one chance at a $40,000 jackpot. You have 5,200 now.
Okay. Number 5.
All right, let's see if it's there. Is the dollar sign behind 5? No, it is not. It was behind 3 again.
No.
So next time our jackpot will be worth $50,000. And Kyle has a 2-game winning total of $5,200. And we'll see if he can ward off another opponent on our next episode of Card Sharks. Or my next episode of Card Sharks. And I'll see you all then. So long, everyone.